Been a long night.
Harvesting?
Yeah.
How much you think you got done?
I don't know. There's over 200,000 bushels in the bin. Synchronizing data with other players, 10%. Oh, now I'm rolling. All right. I got to run to town to get fuel. I run that combine out of fuel last night.
Good job.
Or early this morning, I should say. Running on an empty tank. I didn't get much sleep.
Well, I just got done eating my cereal, I guess.
You better check the fuel
Yeah,
in
you
your...
look a little funny pulling that thing. You don't have the adjustable hitch like my truck does.
I know. Hey, make sure you check your combine for fuel.
Okay. Are you certain that your truck is out of fuel?
Well, I got two things that show fuel levels here. They're both on 0.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, it's out of fuel.
So what do I push whenever I get to the fuel station?
Uh, Pull up into the pumps and click R.
Oh, okay. Diesel. Need diesel.
Well, I'm going to sneak out to my combine and see how it's doing, I suppose.
Okay.
You sure did get a lot done, though.
Yeah, I was a rocking and a rolling.
Busy boy. Let's take a gander. So far, this piece has made an estimated $45,000 in profit.
Really?
In total, we've harvested $80,000 worth of product so far, but when you offset the cost, we've got about $45,000 in profit.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at. If we were to sell right now, that's, a market total right now kind of deal.
Cool.
At least I assume that's how that works.
All right.
But it's a beautiful morning to get to harvesting some corn some more. It's no better time than harvesting corn.
Okay. This thing's really making me mad.
You got to pull up to the correct pump.
I'm up by the diesel pumps.
Okay, I know. But not all the pumps have the trigger. Are you on the outside or the inside?
I am right up against the building, actually.
Okay, I don't know. I guess I don't know what that means.
Well, there's only one. There's only one side I can be on.
Oh, okay.
I'll go over here to the other pumps and see. It didn't look like to me there was any diesel over here.
Oh, well, yeah. Do the other pumps, and then go on the inside of them. Go on the inside, like underneath the canopy.
We got some guy parked right at the fuel island here. Yep.
Does that work?
I don't even see diesel fuel.
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
Try clicking R and see if it fills.
Yep.
It's working?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fill it up.
There you go. Got you some go-go juice.
Got go juice. Now if I can get out of here.
$5,000 worth of diesel fuel.
All right, you people. You got people in there eating donuts or something.
How dare they? Question mark?
I don't think I can get out of here.
I believe in you.
Oh, huh?
I believe in you.
Yeah. People are in. That's what they're doing. They're in there drinking coffee and eating donuts.
Sounds kind of good. I don't blame them. It actually does sound kind of good. Some hot coffee and donuts, oddly, would be great.
Well, that's coffee and donut time of day, isn't it?
It is. Definitely is. I'm telling you, we need to make that farm version of Uber, and then we could just oh, what's that? You wanted us to get you something from, McDonald's or whatever? Yeah, we can bring you that coffee and...
Yeah, and then we'll just go ahead and get some for ourselves.
Exactly. I think it's a great business idea.
Yeah, I think we ought to do it. We got a lot of irons in the fire, though.
Yeah, I don't think we should do it. I think we should have somebody else do it, but then we make the money off of it. You know what I'm saying?
I like this plan. I like that plan.
Yeah. So this piece here so far has got $80,000 worth of prop. There's probably at least 90-some thousand here total. Maybe more, maybe 100. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, then our next field should be pretty decent as well.
Yep.
And the field that is not yet ready to be harvested should be, well, as much as the two of these combined.
Yeah, should be.
Should be.
I'm running to the field at 40 miles an hour here.
Okay.
Woohoo! Hang on.
I'm trying to keep myself in line with my rows here. Sometimes it gets a little difficult. There's like a glare on my front windshield. Wow, what a glare, dude.
All right. Papa Pickle's running on no sleep and can't get fuel in the combine.
Normal Pickle's running on no vision.
Well, I can't get no fuel in this combine.
You cannot get fuel in your combine?
No, won't take it.
You pull up. Okay, put the diesel side of the trailer on the right, or the driver's side of the combine, towards
Well,
kind kind of the mid to back.
So,
And then when you're in the combine, click R, and it'll pull from the tank.
oh, we have to be in the combine.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be in the tool that you want to pull the fuel into your... That makes sense.
Makes sense. Okay, combine. Uh-huh. There it goes. We're getting fuel. A little slow.
Hey, you didn't run it out, so look at that.
Yeah.
You almost ran it out.
No, it quit
some
on.
in
It
there.
quit.
Oh,
I don't know how that. There might have been just a little bit in that tank when I was trying
Yeah.
to do it in the dark.
oh, there
Just-
probably was just barely enough to stick a little in there.
All right.
Because I was able to get it started earlier when I walked over there.
Oh, you were?
Yeah. So that's probably what happened. There's probably barely any in that truck, and probably just barely filled it up.
All right. I'm going to start combining again. I'm just going to leave the pickup sit right where it's at. If you need fuel.
Well, 10 and 4. I'm going to keep on keeping on. Were we still going to be this dip that goes right here? Are we going to be grass weighing that?
I don't know yet.
He doesn't know yet. All right.
Doesn't know.
I got a nice straight down and back to my left there if you want to do some straight down and backs.
You might want to keep an eye out in the field for spots that I missed in the middle of the night.
Oh, yeah, because it was dark. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
I'm going to run
I
down
think you
here.
did pretty good.
I think so. I'm going to run down here to the end of this little finger and see if I missed any down there.
Well, let's take a gander. According to the map, oh, there might be like a little row missed along the fence line of our field that isn't done yet.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy. That'd be about all.
Nothing we're going to go broke over?
I don't know. I mean, if there's anywhere that we missed any, it would be over there, but I don't think we did. I'm just looking at the map to see where there might be a chance. Because we do have the soil data for all of our fields now. Very useful.
Huh. I must have left my pickup running. I'd jump out and shut that off.
The first episode of us moving to this new farm up here released today.
Oh, I did?
Yep, it's doing good. No one has complained that we moved yet, so that's good. I didn't think they would. I thought it was understanding. You know, we didn't have the mods installed, now we do, and we should show it how it really was.
Yep.
It's only fair.
Yep. All right, Mr. John Deere. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I didn't do it. I was going to wash off my windshield.
Got a little dusty on you?
Yeah. Can't see nothing.
Yep. Got a windshield wiper there, but I don't seem to have a control to turn it on.
I like my
You know
little...
what'd be really cool? Giant
that?
software. I think they should make it to where we have like interior controls of all those sorts of things, like where we could actually look and press at on the buttons, right?
Yeah.
In the cab or whatnot. Because and then they should make it to where like, okay, I can turn on the windshield wiper, and I can spray out like some of the windshield cleaner. I don't know if they have that on like newer combines and stuff, but if they did, it'd be useful. And if they don't have those on combines, I have an idea on how we can make a lot of money.
You got another plan?
Well, yeah. Make a kit where you can install like a wet kit deal for your combine front windshield wiper so you can actually spray it off when it gets all dirty and dusty and just keep going. If they
Yep.
don't have it as a thing. I'm sure they do, but if they don't,
Oh.
I'll sell it.
I like my little squirter hose, though.
Oh, yeah, the little garden hose.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bluetooth wireless garden hose.
I
Pulls
wish-
water wirelessly from the well.
I wish that I could have that in real life.
Did you know, it would be nice to not have to lug a hose around and it get all kinked up and...
Yep.
Uh,
And it'd be nice to have a system that got things as clean as this little deal does. When you wash
Yeah.
something off with this little hose, it really is clean.
yeah, does a good job. I watched a video of a guy who does like lawn care stuff for his business.
Yeah.
He was going over the new mower that he bought, and he sprayed it all down with like a tire shine.
Yeah.
And he said, now you might think I'm crazy for spraying everything with the tire shine, but watch this. And he went and mowed and, you know, got it all to where the grass and dust and everything was all on it.
Yeah.
And then he just hit it with a leaf blower for like a second and a half, 2 seconds, and it was all sparkly clean. Perfect.
Really.
Yep.
Well, I might have to try that sometime.
That's what I was thinking. The only spot I was thinking to myself is like, well, I don't know what the properties of tire shine is.
Yeah.
Um,
Or what it does to
so
paint.
well, yeah, true. So either don't put it on the steering wheel or wear gloves, because I just don't know what the properties are.
Right.
But something tells me if it does that, it shouldn't be on my skin. A very porous organ of my body. You know what I mean?
Well, I think what it does is it just puts a gloss over the paint
Yeah.
where the dirt
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
stick.
Right.
But still.
But still, I shouldn't be letting that go onto my very absorbent skin. So
Right. I
that was my
agree.
only thought when I saw that guy do that. I was like, I don't know if I'd want to be grabbing a steering wheel if he did cover it up like that, but whatever.
Dang it, I missed a row. Still missing it.
No, you
Yeah.
missed a row.
I'm still missing it. No matter what I do here, I can't get it. There, I got it. No, I didn't. I missed it again. Guess I've been running too hard. I don't even know
I'll
where you're.
tell you this. Go ahead.
I don't even know where you're at. I hope we ain't gonna crash into each other.
Nah, I'm seeing you. You're down on the whole other end. I'm north of you.
Oh, we are. Okay.
Yeah, I'm up by the highway here, by the house, by the truck.
Yeah.
It's October 2nd right now. So for this field and our other small field over there on the gravel road, we have until the end of the 3rd day of October to get that all done. And then November 1, 2, and 3 is the time we have to get the other big field done.
Okay.
Now, we should also hope that we don't run into an early November storm, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We have corn if we do. Not the end of the world, but
Oh, corn. We've had that happen before.
yeah.
I'm bringing it in to unload this hopper. I'm full.
Okay, I'm pretty much full. 90%.
Probably I might even have to empty this truck before I put any in it. I don't know. I can't remember.
I think you have room. I think only one of them was full. I didn't really pay attention, but I think that's the case. Although it's definitely not going to take my load too, is it?
No. Well, I'll get this on there and just take it in.
Okay. I've got 5%. I'm going to sneak my way back that way. Dang.
Dang what?
If I could get my auger over top your bin, I would show you something funny, but I won't be able to do that.
Auger off onto me while I'm augering onto the truck.
Uh-huh, but your bin sits too high. I'm not going to be able to do that.
No.
See? Unless, wait a minute. I don't think so. No, it don't happen.
No.
What a shame. I've done it before, though. I'll tell you that.
Oh, come on, auger.
Tell you what, you just let yours unload and I'll pull the truck in.
All right. Hey, check the level in there. I can't remember what's in there.
You're filling the back hopper. The front was pretty much full.
I mean in the bins.
Oh, got you. I'll check when I pull over there.
Yeah. All right.
You
I'm
good?
empty. Yep.
Okay, go get him.
I'm going to get him.
This is a nice truck right here. And we need to get you... So, we did make a mistake. I did make a mistake with your ATS truck.
Yeah.
We ended up buying a different version than we intended to buy. We need to get you on the John Gruda version. That's what I meant to put you on, and I thought I did.
Okay.
So we'll have to take time to do that. It's just, unless you like, do you want to keep using the one you have in ATS, or do you want to try switching it out?
I want to try switching it out. I want one with no tinted windows.
Yeah.
No
I
tinted.
think you'd rather switch it out, so.
Yeah. No tinted windows, and I don't want that rum rum rum.
You don't want a Lope engine anymore?
No.
I don't blame you.
That
It's
kinda,
good for a little while, but yeah.
Kind of driving me crazy. But otherwise,
Yeah, we'll get you switched over.
I wish I could have that truck that you're in right now on Truck Sim.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we can get pretty similar. I'm sure we can. All right, I'm unloading into the bins here.
All right.
We've got... You were right. We're sitting at 199,000 bushels prior to me unloading. So, yeah, 200,000 is where we were sitting. What's this do?
Got to clean up my mess here.
I'm going to climb this. This looks fun. I'll be right back.
All right.
I saw a really tall stairway going up, and I had to.
I thought you climbed up that once already.
No, I climbed up the one bin, but I didn't climb up the leg. The leg goes all the way.
Ah.
Oh, wow. I'm going to have to crouch, maybe. Am I getting too tall? What's going on here?
We go ahead and get this little piece done. We can transfer to the other field.
That's right. Hey, Dad,
Yeah.
look on top of the grain bins on top of the leg behind you.
How am I supposed to do that? Hang on.
See, real quick. Or do that. Hi.
Hang on. I gotta
I
find
can
you.
see for days up here.
Oh, I see you now.
Hi.
Is that fun?
I think we need to talk to somebody about plopping an antenna up here or something.
Yeah, we need another. We need another antenna.
Oh yeah, we never actually did put that one back. Should I add one?
Are you sure you did?
I did not. The cellular antenna, I never added it back to the farm.
Oh, you better add it back. I like that $480. That buys all of our groceries.
Okay, I'm putting it back. Do you want it
All
back where it was?
Oh, wherever. I don't care. For $480, I'll put up with it anywhere it's at.
Fair. Okay, I put it back. That's
Okay.
one thing we did forget, but now we have it again. I'll come join you.
All right.
Oh, you don't want to feel your stomach drop. Jump off the top of our grain bin. It's a good time.
Big time. Good time.
Mm-hmm. We have about 215,000 liters or bushels, or I guess it's technically liters that thing was showing, but whatever.
Liters.
It's just the game
I
does
know.
everything in liters default to try and make it all the same units. It's kind of weird. I almost wish they wouldn't do that, but
Yeah.
whatever. With the Nebraska DLC in ATS, you can now actually live load and unload a grain trailer in Nebraska.
Really?
Yep. If you haul grain in Nebraska, you can, with your own grain trailer, you can live load and unload it.
Huh. Well, I'm busy
I haven't
hauling.
tried it, but
I've been hauling moo-moos and horses.
oh yeah, how's the moo and horse business?
Well, I'm staying loaded all the time.
Then it's good business.
Yeah. I think I had to deadhead a little bit the other day. Not much. Deadhead, bounce, whatever y'all want to call it.
Paying your taxes.
Yep.
Anything that costs me money, that's what I like to say. So next year, are we going to be doing soybeans on this, or?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah?
Yep.
Are we doing a full farm, so we do the full farm corn, full farm soybean, or are you thinking about at some point doing a split, or what are you thinking?
I would like to split, actually, but we're going to have to find the best piece to do corn on corn. Capiche?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Looking at our ground, honestly, all of our ground is pretty darn good. We have field 124, which is the one down on the gravel. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
That field is, for the most part, all loam. It's got a little bit of sandy loam in it, but it's like majorly loam. And when our other fields are the same, they're just a lot of loam, a lot of sandy loam.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny how in this game, I mean, when you're running the combine at home, this is just about the same as it is in the
Yeah.
game. It looks the same. It sounds the same.
They got the combining down pretty good then, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we're making decent progress. I'll tell you that. If you hadn't made the progress that you had made on your own, then we'd be hurting a little bit. But
Yeah.
we're doing pretty good.
Well, I know you had some business to tend to, and
I did. The other day, I spent the whole day. I spent the whole day training with that train line there. Actually,
yeah.
they were running me through the line, and I was learning how to run the locomotive and do all the switching and all that, and just getting prepped in case we ever needed something like that in the future.
Well, a train may be in the future.
Well, I figured I'd go and get prepped for it because we technically own that big warehouse, and there's a train line there, and it just seems like an almost inevitable piece.
Yep. Have we introduced the restaurant yet?
We have, yeah. By the time they'd see this, yeah, because we
Well.
have the restaurant.
Ah, I wonder how it's doing today.
I don't know. How is our restaurant doing today? We should be taking a gander. Our restaurant has made us last month it's $24,000. The month before 31. The month before 31. The month before 10. And so far this month, it's made $8,900.
I like that restaurant.
So there were 2 months in there. It made us 31. Last month was a little lower. It was 24.
Yep.
But still pretty good.
That's the coolest restaurant in the entire county.
Was a good place to eat, I would say. I've been meaning to add a couple mods one of them being like park benches and stuff, so we can add a seating area out in the grass there.
Yep.
Also, I do think we should be mindful of our yard, both here at home and down there, and consider maybe mowing them occasionally. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Yep.
There's a lot of things we could do, but there's a lot we're already doing. So
Yeah, we kind of got our plate full right here.
we sure do.
Get through harvest, we can catch up on some of that other stuff.
I tell Grandma this all the time. They say, "Well, you got a lot to do today. You gonna be busy?" And every time my response is, "I have more to do today than I'll be able to get done.
Yep.
I have more to do today than I have time to do it." And that's just the truth every day.
Yep. Some days you gotta just walk away and say, enough's enough.
Yep. Well, that's anymore. I just take it as I'm able to do what I'm able to do in a day, and if it's not everything, it's not everything. Rarely is it ever everything, frankly.
I know it. I'm the same way. Anymore, I figure if I get a few things done on the list that I've got on the list, I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Yep. At least a few things got done. Call me crazy, but I'm going to do myself a bigger headland here. Make it a little easier to turn around. I like to have enough headland space that by the time I get myself turned around, I'm lined up for my next pass. I don't have to try backing up or anything.
Yeah,
And
I
had to
agree.
back up. It's a no-no. Backing up makes me slow down.
Yeah, I was teaching somebody to combine one time, and they kept backing up every time they turned around, and I said, knock it off. Just go on with it. Well, the Papa Pickle's closing in on 10,000 subscribers.
Yes, you are.
Wow,
9,300 last I saw.
yeah.
Something like that.
It's like you to those of you that subscribed. Tell your friends. Subscribe. Let's get Papa Pickle to 10,000.
I agree. If you haven't already, go check it out.
That's right. Oh, man, this is so much easier in the daytime.
Sure. I'm sure it is. And much, much easier.
Well, last night I'd get lost. I couldn't find the truck when my hopper got full. Oh, it was funny. But I just kept my eye out on the silos or the grain bins. I could see those.
Getting lost in the sea of darkness at night.
Yep. Oh. Well, I just will unload this hopper. I'm 96%. Again, it's a good little piece here.
I know. We're getting a lot more. I wonder how much value we've gotten off of it so far. Should have checked.
Sure.
We're up to 94,000 is what we have now pulled in off this piece. And if you take off expenses from inputs, that's 58,000 in profit.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
What's our land payment on that piece over there? 34 a month or something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
36
let me look.
maybe.
We have two on that piece over there. Was this one like 3,800 a month? Yeah.
Yep. So, on profit here, we made the land payment pretty easy for the year.
Yeah, the land payment was that'd be about what, $46,000.
Mm-hmm.
But that's only for that one.
Well, it'd be
'cause
48.
we took out another loan, right? We took out a
Yeah.
bigger loan, 800 some thousand. Oh, maybe I looked at the wrong one. What was the $300,000 loan was for the restaurant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, wrong one. Okay, wrong one. Sorry, 3,600. You were right. 3,600, not 3,800.
Okay.
So that'd be 43,200.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go back to the other side so we don't crash into each other. Like AJ
Am I
Foyt.
crashing into you? We are on the other side. We on the other side of each other. What are you on about?
And I'm going to clean up this mess I made. Get this here kern that I missed.
Well, you can't let the kern stay there. Sure can't.
You got to get the kern.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
You got to get all the kern.
Huh.
Huh? What?
Huh. I just decided to look at stuff for sale for fun, as I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
And there is a John Deere like bean header they got for sale for like 10 grand, but I don't know if I like it. And then there was a John Deere 6155 they have for 52,000, 172 horsepower. What's our 8110? You know?
8110 should be, wasn't that
It's
180?
180 horsepower. Yeah.
Yeah.
180 and 190 are what our two tractors are right now.
Yep.
This one is 172, so it'd be lower. People answered as to why the 8110 has bad fuel economy, by the way.
Yeah. Wrong size fuel tank.
Wrong sized fuel tank by the creator of the mod. Yep.
Well,
Yep.
it's nice to know.
It's nice to know that it's not technically blowing through fuel. It's just got a small tank.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's not too bad as long as it's not technically costing us more, which it's not.
Yeah. Oh, our real 8300 is done in Winterset. We got to go pick that up when things dry up a little bit.
Okay, you got it all done, huh?
Yep. They put a GPS puck on it that runs into the planter monitor,
Right.
and it's a lot more accurate.
But doesn't have any like auto steer or anything like that.
No. Nope, no auto steer.
Well, maybe that's the easier way for you guys to get into it anyways.
Yeah.
Start with just the puck and go from there.
Well, that puck was only $300.
Well, that's not bad. Not bad at all. The headset you're wearing is the same price.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Dumping my tank into the truck here again. Are you getting close to full, or did you already dump over here?
I just dumped over there.
Okay.
Hey, on the 8300, we had a bad seal on the water pump.
Yeah.
The seal cost $1. The labor to
What's
change
the labor
it,
cost?
$1,200.
Yeah. There it is.
$1,200 for a $1 part. Now, it's something I probably could have
That's
done.
the racket they designed.
Yeah, I probably could have done it myself, but you know what happens when the water pump goes out on that tractor. So I really didn't want to take that chance. Gets a little costly.
Yeah. Don't like things that are costly after spending $1,200.
Well, the last time the water pump went out, the water pump's what caused the engine to go bad.
Yeah. No, it did.
It cost
Water
30.
pump blew and shrapnel went all into the turbo and the engine and stuff, right? Into the block,
Yeah, and they could
something
have
like that.
taken the engine out, turned it upside down, shook it all out, flushed it all out, done all that stuff. They were talking 10, 12,000.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a brand new engine in a crate was 16,000. The labor to put it in. Well, it started out, it should have only been around 24, 25,000
Right.
for the whole deal. But sadly, at the same time, they were trying to fix a issue with the clutch. Remember, it wouldn't shift. Sometimes it wouldn't go into 16th.
Yeah.
It's stuck in 13th.
Right.
Well, and they thought they had that figured out. So they put the new engine in, put it all back together. Lo and behold, that wasn't what it was.
Mm.
They had to take the engine back out,
Holding back apart.
split it in half again, take the transmission out. So that added another.
I understand that, that adds time and technically that's labor and now you have to pay for that. But here's my argument. And my argument is I didn't make that mistake. You did.
Well,
I'm not the mechanic. You are.
I know, but I could see the mistake. I might have made the same mistake myself. It is what it is.
Even still, the mechanics got to kind of own up to their own doing there. They're the ones that put it back together as the expert and said it was good, and then it
Yep.
wasn't.
Yep.
Not me. Not me.
Well, we about got this little piece knocked out, don't we?
Yeah, we're almost there. We're working on the last little kind of Dorito chip. We got to go down to the gravel past the house that we sold.
Yeah. We better go check on it.
I wonder what that land is worth right now.
Mm-hmm. Might buy it back.
Hey, what did we pay for it?
127 or one.
No. The gravel field.
Oh, the field.
Yeah. Mhm.
That was 300, wasn't it? 300 and some.
Was it 360 something?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you want to know what it's for sale? What we could sell it for right now?
What?
They've got it appraised at $479.
479. Huh. I'll be darned. Well, our net worth went up.
Indeed. $479 on that one.
Oh, you snuck up on me.
This one is at $685. This one is sitting about $780. What you
Okay.
doing in the corn? How'd you manage that one?
What's that?
How'd you get in the corn? Oh,
Well,
you got full.
I'm full.
I see. Uh-uh.
I probably ain't going to be able to unload, am I?
No, I probably got. No, you will a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, the back one. The back one's got a little rim.
Okay.
But probably should be getting that dumped. You're right.
Yeah, I could take it in.
Huh.
What you got?
You know that piece directly south of the two big pieces right here that we own that we were going to buy, but then we had to switch to that bigger piece instead?
Yeah.
Okay. So that piece that we were originally going to buy is now priced at 466,000.
What was it before?
Well, remember when we went to buy it, they wanted like, I mean, I want to say they probably had that thing marked up to like almost $1 million
Did they
or
make
something.
us? So basically, they made us mad.
Yeah.
Yes, I
and then
do
we
remember
switched
that.
to buying a different piece.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. So that piece is now down to 466 or something like that. I'll double check.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Yeah, 466,000 for that piece. It's 53.27 acres total. And the 34 acres over on the gravel piece that I said was up to 480,000. I'm just saying we could go harvest that, sell it for 480,000, use that 480,000 to buy this piece closer to here, and now all of our land is here by our house.
We may do that.
And we actually would gain a little bit of land technically. We'd gain from 34 total acres to 53 or whatever it was. There's a size difference between the two. And you had your eye on that piece of land originally.
Yes, I did. But
So
that
it's a thought.
guy made me mad.
Well, I know, but it's dropped down now. And that other one is priced up to the point where it more than pays for the new field.
Yes.
You could do a swap and you can actually gain a little.
Oh yeah,
Not only are you gaining land, you're gaining money. It's actually a no-brainer.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We like doing things like that.
We do. We'll have to try and get the crop off of it if we can
Yeah.
before that price goes down. But you know that price can change quickly, so yin and yang. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Of course, you could just sell the land, but I'd rather get the crop and sell the land.
Oh, I would too.
So we're gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Yes.
Because if we lose that little play, oh well, land will come up for sale again someday. Not the end of the world.
I learned a funny thing about this old Pete.
What's that?
Well, in the middle of the night, you jump in it to haul in a load of corn, and it just starts hopping across the field, and you can't figure out what's wrong with it. And I mean, it's hopping. It's going, but you're hopping.
Oh.
Well, if your gear shifter is in gear and not neutral, it'll do that.
Oh. So you probably it was trying to shift the gear, but then you had it in like a gear or whatever, so it was pulling it back out of that. So I see.
Hey Jake, how come this comes up? Start on overloading corn. R2 plus diamond up. Why does it do that?
Because you have those buttons on your wheel that you could press to do that in combination. But you could also just press I on the keyboard, and when you click on the keyboard, it switches that over to show the keyboard controls.
Well,
so like when
worked.
you press the keyboard, it shows your keyboard controls. When you use the wheel, it switches to show the wheel controls. Does that make sense?
Yep. Well, it's unloading. I just pushed the I. That's the way I've been doing it. I was curious why it did that.
Yeah, I never used those kind of buttons when I used a wheel and stuff. I just thought they were harder.
Now it will not come up to unload the back one.
Then you got to do U to switch to the other one.
Now I got to back up. Too far out. There we go.
Guys in them bins. I don't think we're ever going to fill them, I'll tell you that.
Now.
If we do, I'll be concerned.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. We're nowhere close.
Big bins.
Holy cow. Yeah, I just checked. Nah. We could put enough. We could put the entire county's corn in our bins.
Well, we might have to go into buying corn.
Might have to.
You know, pull the local corn off the market and then hold the ethanol plant hostage.
Right. I don't know if I ever installed that global economy. I'll need to get that installed. That's what I want to try and use that. I've never used it before, but I think it might be beneficial. And I think we need to keep our eyes open for more business ventures. I mean, why not?
I like business ventures.
I like making money, especially when it's something that I can go do for a little bit, then walk away, and then it does all the rest of it, and it makes me money.
Yeah, I like that too.
Like our restaurant, where we showed up, we decided how we wanted it, and now we just go down there and we check on it now and then.
Yeah, drive by,
Oh yeah, have lunch, you
have
know.
lunch, see how the crew's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I thought I had a flat tire there for a minute. All right,
That'd be no
Combine.
fun. We do have our own shop though,
Yes, we do.
so we could fix it if we needed. Also, you might as well just go to the gravel field. I think I'll probably be able to get this. It's almost done.
Okay, I think I will just block traffic and head that way. We can't
Might
go
as
through the
well.
bridge, though, can we?
The gravel way, that's gonna be probably a no, because we're probably too wide.
I'd say we'd be too wide.
We're probably too wide. You could try it, but we're probably too wide. I would suggest taking the highway, and then we could take the truck via the gravel to check the bridge and see.
Yeah.
But I imagine we're too wide.
I'm just cruising around here grabbing corn that I missed. This is driving me crazy.
Oh, okay. You just gotta, you leave a couple for the deer here and there.
Oh,
That's called being respectful to the nature, right? Give them a little snack.
okay.
As if they didn't snack on them through the entire time that they were out there in the field.
I think they had enough.
Yep, they did.
Yeah, there's some down there along that waterway. Just a couple of plants I'm just going to leave.
They'll be all right.
Yep. And looks like I'm going to be out of here. I am going to transfer.
Me too. I'll be joining you here in just a minute. I got to get unloaded, and then I'll sneak that way.
Okay.
You want me to take the truck down there right away?
Oh, you probably should, so I can keep motivating.
Okay. You got it.
Now, how are you going to get back?
I don't know.
Portal?
Yep, it might have to be. I'll call, that app we talked about creating?
Yep.
I'm just going to use one of them. I'll just call our farm Uber.
I hope I can get through this gate.
You can.
Yeah, I sure can. Now.
That's where I got in.
All right, you peoples.
Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people, won't you listen to me?
Put your car in gear. I'm trying to transfer, can't you see? There's a car just sitting down there. All right, you just sit there, buddy. Oh, no. Yeah. I'm out of here.
All right. Good news. This entire first piece that we planted is completely harvested.
All right.
And that means that it has made us an estimated current value $102,000. Take off expenses. That's $65,000 after input costs.
Hey, Jake.
Well, after like basic input costs, not necessarily all of them, but yeah.
Yeah. Don't run into the
crossing.
train crossing guard deal like I just did.
No, I don't imagine it's a good time. You want to know what else?
What?
Don't derail a train.
Did you do that?
Maybe.
Whoops.
It might have happened.
Whoop back, Combine. Oh, she rode about 19 mile an hour.
Oh, is that right?
Arr. Hey, that Combine you're in doesn't have the power this one does.
Really?
Uh-uh.
Huh.
I used it last night for a little while.
Doesn't have the power.
No.
I thought we have the same engine.
That's what I thought. But
Are you in? Huh.
I swear it was having
Maybe
it
it's
was.
Maybe it's my header. Because I
swear.
actually I have the same but different header than you. The header I have is the same header, but the version I have is a mod that lets me actually fold the what are they? I'm trying to think what they're called. The snoots
The
or
snoops.
whatever. Yeah, I can actually fold those up
Ah,
on mine.
fancy guy.
Well, I was looking at the headers, okay, and I saw that it was the same header, but one of them was a mod and one of them was not, and one of them I could fold and one of them I could not. And I thought, oh, well, for the same price, I might as well be able to fold it. That's cool.
Yep, I agree.
Alrighty, I'm in the old Pete, headed your way.
You know, according to the color of the road out here on this map we have alongside, it has not been harvested yet.
The map has.
The road.
What?
The road
has not been harvested.
has not been harvested.
Oh.
Or
I
maybe
see.
it may be yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yellow. So I guess it has.
They
Sorry.
made that is interesting. They made the highway markers yellow.
Yeah. Oh, it's a beautiful fall day here in Tahitian County.
Oh, it is. Having a lovely little drive.
Are you on the way?
Yes,
Are you bringing the semi?
I am. I am.
Ooh, I almost hit a car. You snuck up on me. Yep, fixing to turn on the gravel road to the old place. Kind of miss this place over here.
Yeah, it was nice. I did like it. It was nice there. But we got a pretty good deal, so.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot, we bought the place for $121,000 and we sold the place for $530 or something like that, so.
Not a bad deal.
Nope. It's a one-lane bridge up here.
Oh, you're coming in that way.
Good thing you did not come this way. Yeah, I told you I was going to check it.
Oh, that's right.
Going past the old church and graveyard. Actually, nah, it's probably a good thing you didn't come this way. You might have been able to squeeze in there, but it would have been tight.
There is nothing left at the old place except the house.
I know.
We sold everything off.
'Cause we did. We sold all the buildings off and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Wonder what we could buy it for.
You want to buy the old place again?
Not really. I really don't have no use for it.
No. Also 81,000.
81,000?
Yeah.
Well, we could almost buy it and then throw some more buildings on it and do it over again. Now we better just stick
I
to
don't
what
know.
we're doing.
Yeah. I mean, we could, but I don't think we don't need it, really.
No, we don't need it.
Unless you wanted to buy it and put something down on it that was going to make us passive income. Then, but I don't know what.
Wow. They built them a great big old hog confinement here to the right.
Uh-huh. It's a big one. You remember when we asked what was on that pad?
That's what it was.
Are you pulling in down at that end or by the hog confinements in the drive there?
No, I'm going to go down to ours and I'll but I don't think you can get that truck in there.
No, I can't. Well,
I mean, I can go in there and make you a spot, but I don't think
I can get it.
Well, let me get up there and make you a spot to get in there.
Okay. Watch these skills, though. I got this. Not only am I going to get it, I'm going to back into it.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Smart aleck.
Because I'm just that good.
That's funny. I can hear that truck.
Oh, hi. Told you I'd get it in here.
Yeah. That's good.
All right.
All right. I'm going to make
There's the truck, boss man.
Make us some room to work here.
We've got 34 acres here. And they're saying that the field itself is about 31 acres of that. We've got about 200 liters worth of corn sitting here, roughly, is what they estimate. So.
Mm-hmm. Backing up. Don't want to run you over.
Oh, you won't. I Ubered back home.
Oh.
Off of our first piece, we ended up 249,000.
249,000 bushels, liters.
Liters or whatever, yeah.
Yeah. Never heard of corn being measured in liters.
Welcome to Farming Simulator.
That has to do with liquid. Liters does.
Yeah, I really don't know why they chose to go that way, but they did. And so here we are.
You know, I'm just looking at that truck, that Pete, when I drove by it just now.
Uh-huh.
I bet you everybody around here is jealous of our truck.
It's a nice truck.
It is. We'll like to
I'm
go.
sneaking that away in my combine.
All right. We like to go all out with our trucks.
Well, I mean, if we need more trucks, we have an excuse to own them because we have a warehouse.
Yeah. Well, you never know. We might go in the trucking business too.
We very well could.
Hire us some drivers.
Yeah, we can figure something out.
Well, I hope to heck I get to the end of this field here pretty soon. I got to turn around and go back because I'm going to be full. People, made it. Oh, I got myself.
What a slow, painful drive.
Do you remember Dan Lemon's dad?
No.
They had a harvest crew that started out in Texas and wound up in North Dakota.
Oh, it'd be a long drive.
Yeah, for quite a few years they drove the combines.
That's why?
Because the cost of having to transport them was way more than just driving them, and their jobs were. Well, they started out in Texas. They had jobs all the way through Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, and then wound up in North Dakota. and then they'd hire a company to haul them all, everything back down to Texas.
Well, I mean, it works, I guess.
Yep. But that would be a long, old, monotonous drive.
Well, how many hours them combines get on them in a year is the question.
Well, those ones that are doing custom harvesting, a lot.
Yeah. I suppose they have to make them payments.
Yeah.
But there you go. The game's set up, so someone else will make money.
Uh-huh.
You might be the one out there harvesting your life away, but somebody else is pulling the value away.
Yep. Everybody's going to get their cut, ain't they?
Well, problem is everyone anymore wants to take more than their cut.
Yeah. They got a little greedy.
Everyone got way too greedy. Way too greedy. It's a big problem.
Well, as a guy that's been in business just about all of his life, I do not mind another man making $1. In fact, I encourage it.
No? Yeah.
Like when I sell a horse or something like that, and somebody sells it at a profit, I'm happy for them.
Right.
I'm happy for them because now I've got a customer that'll come back. Well, anyway, like you said, in this day and age, they just want it all.
Hey, they're making more than their fair dollar. They're making their dollar and your neighbor's daughter and your dad's daughter or dollar and
Dollar.
your yeah, and your daughter's dollar and your son's dollar. Yeah. They're making everyone's dollar,
Yep, they want it
not
all.
just their own.
All right. I can't believe this, but I've got to dump this hopper already. This field might have some pretty good corn over here.
Wonder what our yield's gonna be.
I don't know, but
Well, let's hope pretty good.
all right, I'm unloading in the back hopper on this truck, just so you know.
Into the back hopper.
Yep.
You betcha. Just so you know, so far we're negative $20,000 on this field. That's what we have to make up for our input costs before we start making money on it.
Oh, we'll do that. I'll keep you more passes here.
Oh, I'm sure we will. You've already gotten yourself. Oof, I'm trying to find. Not much. You got yourself a couple $1,000s worth so far.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of weird whenever you're hauling a cartload of corn or whatever into town in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing how much money you have on that cart.
Yeah.
I put my
Yeah, I
snoot in.
know. Makes you think to yourself, it sure hurts when somebody spills it. You remember that guy whose cart came undone and got caught in the tire and tipped over on our road?
Yep.
That had to have been a bad day.
Yep. They vacuumed all that up, though. Just about
They did.
all of it.
They did. But that's what I'm saying. Now you had to have a guy come out with a vac truck, clean it all up.
Yep. Well, the other one was a neighbor. Oh, he lived up there by the river, going north.
Yeah.
Had a little farm there that he piddled around. I passed him on Highway 92. He was heading to Winterset, pulling a grain cart with his pickup,
Uh-huh.
and that cart was just whipping behind him back and forth, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to be around this guy. He's driving way too fast, pulling that cart, and he's not even paying attention.
I'm sure he was in the ditch later.
Well, on my way back, there he was in the ditch. The cart's just a complete mess, nothing left of it.
Uh-huh.
All the corn's on the ground. Pickup's jackknifed. Rear end of the pickup's in the air.
Yeah. That's a call the insurance company is not happy about.
Yeah. Well, you have got to be careful with them carts. I mean, especially them older model ones.
You know, a few years back when I owned a Prius and I was working over in a town an hour away from here, I was driving home one day and tractor in front of me going around the loop at town and I'm following him and he's got two carts attached and I noticed this back cart is bouncing a bit.
Yeah.
And it starts kind of just getting more erratic than the others and I'm like, that don't look very good. That's probably disconnected. And I watch him as he makes his turn right at the next stop and to confirm it. And I could visually tell that his back cart was not hitched at all. It was only being pulled by the brake line cable.
Uh-huh.
Or like the electric cable, you know what I mean? And and so I waved him down right there and I said, I think I know where it is. I think I watched it fall out. You want me to go get it for you? And I turned around, went back to where I thought I watched it, see it fall out, and I did. It was laying right there in the gravel. I grabbed it, went back, and gave it to him. But he would have kept going. He would have just kept going.
Yeah. See, that's when them pins come out easy, is when them carts are empty.
You don't have anything to weigh them down and keep it lodged.
Yeah.
It gets bouncy, gets light.
Yep. Are you here yet?
I am here. I'm just doing the north part of the field and then working my way down to you on this west side.
Uh-huh. So you must have drove through the neighbors.
I did. I might have also just found another drive, potentially. I don't know if that's private or not, but that looks like a road. Well, boss man, so far I'm looking at a, let me see, that's an average yield to a bad yield through this section right here, actually. I'm getting a bad rating through here.
Really?
Yeah. I was getting decent. I was pretty good yield. It was pretty good yield. It wasn't like exceptional, but it was good.
Yeah.
But now that top part of that field up there where I just went through was not very good. It's cleaning up now. It's improving now.
Must be bad farmers.
Well,
Yeah.
like I keep saying, we didn't have the land last year, so it's hard for us to have been able to prep the land properly.
That's right. That's our story.
We're only
and
set to improve.
That's the story.
What is that? It's the actual truth, though.
It is.
Yeah, it is the actual truth. We didn't get to do the land care, so we'll get there.
You suppose that other field will be done by the time we're done with this one?
No, well, depends how long it takes us to do this one.
Yeah.
I guess. If it takes us to the end of October 3rd to do this one, then yes.
Ah.
But if it doesn't, then no. If it only takes us today, like October 2nd, it's about noon right now. It's 11:26. So we'll see.
Oh, I might run again tonight. I don't know. I'll see.
Well, we're making good money, and if we can get this field harvested quick, we can lock in the sale at $479
Yeah.
on this land. But, that requires us to get the harvest done before that number changes, and that number change can happen fast.
Yep.
We've seen it. So we'll just play with it however we can. We'll just take it by ear.
Yep.
That's what I say.
I'm in.
You've had a fair amount of time in Farming Simulator now. What are your thoughts of it so far that you're getting more and more acquainted with it? You've about run through your whole first season.
It's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's been a lot of it's been pretty realistic, like you like the combining.
Yeah.
What has been your favorite part of it so far? Like, what are you excited to get into on our year 2?
Well, I kind of like this harvest.
Yeah. Harvest time is a good time.
And I like our other businesses too. I like the fact that other people run them. I guess.
Yeah. It is nice that in Farm Sim you can do anything. You can run any business you want, even though it's Farming Simulator. They've got it so open that you really can do about whatever you want to do.
Well, in farming, you kind of need another income. Other forms of an income are a good thing.
Yeah, that is true.
Somebody told me once, and this is true if you really think about it, farmers are not farming this year, they're farming next year.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because
so.
they're always saying that. Oh, well, next year will be better.
Yeah.
So,
That's true.
hear it all the time. Oh, well, next year will be better.
Or let's be honest, anytime you run into a farmer with money, it's usually not because they farm.
Yeah.
It's another fun little one.
Yeah. And the debt load that some of these guys are under is just amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we have some neighbors around here. I mean, they got to borrow. I think last I heard it was up almost $2 million a year to operate.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's quite the debt load.
A lot of money for doing some farming.
I don't mind doing a little farming, but I don't want to spend day after day after day on a tractor or a combine or...
Well, not only that, but can I be honest? I don't want to be spending $2 million a year to do it.
No, I don't either. That's a lot of risk for the little reward.
Yeah. I'm not interested in doing that. Not at that price tag.
And just so a young farmer out there or a person that's wanting to get into farming doesn't quite understand what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be discouraging. I'm just saying that you have to look at the risk and the reward in business, because no matter how
If
much
I had $2 million to put up into any other business, I could make a much more safe return.
Yes.
I really could.
Yes.
If I was putting $2 million into anything, it's something that has a safer return. I think that's the point.
Yeah.
It's not that you can't enjoy farming and blah blah blah. No, farming's great. We do it too. It's just I don't think I'd ever want to do it at that price tag.
Well, and the truth of it is you could just as well borrow $2 million, go to the casino and throw it in a slot machine and say, well, I hope for the best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I don't know. There might actually be less variables at a casino.
Well, there might be. The only thing that saves farmers or the farming industry is the insurance program.
All the subsidies and the insurance
Yeah.
programs and oh yes, I mean farmers cannot do what they do without being heavily subsidized by a lot of it's by taxpayer dollars.
It is.
But frankly,
It is.
out of all the things we could spend taxpayer dollars on, those sorts of things are what we should be spending taxpayer dollars on.
Yes. But personally, I think if we need to change the concept of farming. I mean, really,
I agree.
if you're in a business where you buy retail and sell wholesale, the only business in the world that does, well, you might want to rethink that model. That's not a very good model.
I've seen a big deal that a lot of people are actually going to the farmers directly to get their
Yep.
vegetables or their crops and their whatnot, their eggs, their meat, their stuff.
And which
That's
they,
been a big rise of farmers selling direct to customer now.
yeah, and they should.
Well, when the grocery store is overpriced things by so much, the farmers should just step in and say, no, just come buy it from me.
Yep.
That person is trying to screw you over. Come buy it from me. It's not worth what they're trying to make you pay.
Yep.
It probably isn't, if we're being honest.
Well, and it's going to be a lot more wholesome getting it right
It's
from
going to
the
be a lot
farmer.
better for you.
A lot better for you.
Not only that, but now you're supporting your local community. I don't know. I think it's a good thing. And I actually, you know what? If there was a way for us to help that, I would even be interested. I'm going to be honest. I'd be interested in finding a way to
Oh yeah, me too.
help that cause.
Well, if things work out with Bert, the 4.5 acres on the edge of Maxburg is going to be nothing but one big garden next year.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. It's going to be
Is
growing.
he doing greenhouses or a garden?
It's going to be a greenhouse, garden,
Oh.
a tree garden. Going to grow some trees to sell,
All right.
and he's going to grow it all. He's going to do it all.
We'll see how that goes. Maybe that's something that needs to be done here. Maybe we need to be going around to farmers' stands at these farmers markets,
Yeah.
various towns and stuff. Maybe we should be taking our camera and stuff and filming them and like helping them advertise their own little home business. That would be neat.
Yeah. I'm sure everybody's watching me combine here 2 rows at a time saying, what is this fool doing? I'm just trying to even up the field. Because I really got offline.
I do that sometimes. I'll be a whole row or 2 off, but I'll just let it be so it straightens out.
Yeah. And then down here at the end, I got me a nice little hook going on because I turned out of it too quick.
Ooh, man. You ever pulled this Peterbilt up the highway fully loaded?
No.
Yeah.
Just-
It takes a little effort to get up this hill.
That struggle a little bit, does it?
I'm going about 25, 30.
Uh-oh.
I'm getting up there. I mean, it's slowly speeding up, but it's just, yeah,
Might need to change fuel filters. Might be plugged up.
maybe.
How far from me are you? Or
I had to leave. I'm almost home to unload, and then I'll be back. But I'm at the John Deere store right now.
okay.
I'm driving past the John Deere store, is what I mean.
All right, I'm going to step out of the combine and take a little break. Wait for you. I'm full.
Alrighty, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, don't tell the county mountie, but someone hit me.
They did?
Uh-huh.
Did it hurt my
They did.
truck?
No, it probably hurt them, though.
Oh, just sitting in the field,
I'm on my way back.
waiting on a truck. A big beat
You know
truck.
we have a scale?
Huh?
Our unloading point, where we unload our truck at our bins,
Is a scale?
that is all sat on a scale, and at the very top above the door, where you pull out on either side, if you pull in one way or the other, don't matter. the very top. Look at the top of that door when you're pulling out. There's a scale.
Oh, I was wondering what that was. I saw it. Saw that last night.
Yeah.
I'm going to wash my combine while I'm waiting on you.
Oh, sure. I'm just now turning onto the gravel.
Oh, man, this thing is a mess. Wow. Can't have that. Papa Pickle driving a dirty combine.
You want to know something? Driving this cab over and hauling grain reminded me when you got the Freightliner and y'all were talking about way back when you ended up getting it. You were talking about maybe putting a trailer on the back of it for hauling grain.
Yeah.
I remember thinking to myself, okay, sweet. So you guys should just handle harvesting, and then I'll run the truck for you.
Well, that still might happen. You never know because, well, if the co-op ever quits
Oh, yeah. Well, true.
accepting corn,
Right.
and we may have to go to a little different transport mode.
Mm-hmm.
I may actually use the Freightliner for hauling some hay this summer.
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
Just out of the field,
Yeah. I think it's a good idea. I think we should film it.
but I don't want to put tags on it and stuff.
Mm.
I just use it as a tractor. Capiche?
Well, all right.
Big truck. Big truck is back.
Hello. Are you in need of a place to put your corn?
Yeah, got me a load of kern here.
Okay, go ahead. Put your pipe out. I'll back underneath.
Pipe's coming out. Should be.
It ain't.
It is now. I can hear it. Oh, wait a minute.
Sure about that?
Yeah.
Did you start your combine?
No, I got to start the combine. Now
There
I
you
hear
go.
it. There we go.
Oh my goodness, that goes out farther than I thought it did.
Yes. Perfect.
Thank you for your service. Oh, there we go.
When you stopped at John Deere, would you have him work on the truck?
I didn't stop there. I was just driving past, is what I said.
Oh.
Is what I
okay.
meant by that.
All right.
I was giving you a reference point to where I was at. I was taking that turn.
Yeah.
Got to play that "Am I Lined Up" game.
Yeah. This hauling the corn this distance is what's going to slow us down on this piece.
Yes, it will. It will. I wonder if there's any faster way for me to get around. That might just
I do like
sneak
it back
up right
here, though.
there. Oh, I might have a way to sneak around faster.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. But there's potentially another road. There's a drive just north of this field, off this corner up here. I can see it.
Really?
And I think it leads. I watched when I drove past the place to get to that bridge. When I drove this way the other time, I
Yeah.
was looking along to see if there was any other access roads, and there was one other access road that we haven't used, and I think it might be that one right there. I think it might lead right to this field.
Cool.
And if that's the case, that'll cut down a lot of transport time. Because
Yeah.
instead of going all the way over east and slightly south, and then back north, and then back west, and then I'm home, I could just go north, east, and I'd be there. There's
Okay.
no backtracking. So I think it'd be faster. We'll see.
I'll have to try it.
Yep. And hopefully the neighbors don't get mad at me and say, that wasn't for you.
Out there shaking their cane.
Yeah, get off my lawn.
You dumb farmer.
Well, it's noon 30, and we've got, what, 159,000 in the bank. This field so far we've pulled, we've only got 10,000, 11,000 more to go until we're breaking even.
Okay.
We've pulled in about $13,000. We've got about 10,000 more to pull in, and then we'll be breaking even, and then it'll be profit.
I like breaking even. I like
And
profit.
I like profit.
I like profit even better.
Yep. Oh, wow. Hey, Dad.
Yep.
We should get propane and put propane in that corn dryer, and we should dry that corn down because we can get way more money.
What's the percentage right now?
I don't know. They have things simplified in the game to where that's not like we don't have to really worry about that.
Yeah.
Usually it's just corn. The only reason we have dried corn is because the map modder added it. They made it to the thing.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and put.
But I'll tell you that our high price for corn would have been in January, okay?
Yeah.
at estimated $909 per 1,000 liters.
Okay.
Okay. Now, dried corn would
Uh-huh.
be high in January at an estimated $1,387 per 1,000 liters. That's the difference in price.
Well, I say we dry it down.
Yep.
I'm all for that.
Okay. I'm going to have to talk to the co-op and see if they can bring some or if I have to go get some. I don't know how to haul it. But we'll figure it out. My one row, yes. Why can't my header just? I need an add a row onto my header on the one side.
Yeah, I'm the same way because I can't see. The post is in the way.
It's kind of annoying. I always end up one row off of what
Yeah.
I meant to be. It's fine. We get there.
You'll be all right.
We'll hang in there. I mean, we're already doing pretty good though.
I'm surprised our yield ain't a little better because it just seems I'm filling this hopper a lot faster.
Our yield is looking like it's about what it was at the other place, really.
Is it?
Yeah, we're pulling a 90% yield is what we're pulling
Yeah.
for the most part. Like that's the majority is 90%. Got a little 85 in there. Got some 80s, some 75. What's in this piece? I've got some that's all the way down to 60 and 65% yield. But for the most part, it's been decent.
Yeah.
We've got about $7,000 until we break even.
We'll do that in these next two hops, won't we?
I think so. We're chipping away at it pretty quickly. Am I off a row or did it? What? Mamma Mia Pizzeria.
I just missed some.
That's the difference between profit and loss.
Well, I can always go back and get it.
We're gonna miss our note payment to the banker because of those 3 corn that you just missed.
I know.
Hey, you gotta admit though, these fields actually planted up really good.
They did. That's because we're good farmers.
We like to think so.
Yeah. If you don't believe us, just ask us. Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. We might be better real estate investors than we are farmers, though.
We might be.
We've done pretty good. 121 turned into 533. I mean,
Yeah.
That's
That's
pretty good.
pretty good.
and we got that restaurant. 97,000, 98,000 is what the whole warehouse piece
Yep.
was purchased for. We got that restaurant and the warehouse, and the warehouse itself is a $500,000 building.
Yep. Yeah,
Sure
we
wish
could
we
sell.
could find deals like that in real life.
We could sell that at a profit right now, couldn't we?
Yeah,
wanted.
we could. Actually, can I be honest with you? I think we should. It's one of the things I was going to talk to you about is after our harvest, we should look into some other business ventures, and we should, I think,